We're live.
Hi guys, welcome to the blog. It is not Ayo Thompson, it is me, Destiny Amaka. But we have someone super delicious, super kinky, super spicy and edgy in the studio today. It is the blog. Is it too much?
Yeah, you're giving me too much accolades.
No, it's not you, darling. It's clearly not you. But my name is Destiny Amaka, aka Amma Kiss Kiss. Mwah! Spreading some love. We have a great show lined up for you guys. I'm gonna allow Mr. Fresh.
Yes, I thought you were not going to say that. But yes, ladies and
no
gentlemen,
choice.
it's official. She had no choice but to give me all that praises and everything. I know, I get that all the time. You know, when you're around a lot of people who just love you, be like, man, you're good, you're this, you're that. And I'm like, okay.
What, in your head, and then you wake up?
And I wake up, I'm like,
Okay.
wow, like that was a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Ever, aka Fresh. Tickets to the mainland people. Fresh Baba. Yes, we're live
Before we get to this young lady, she is stepping in for Ayo Thompson.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No,
she needs no introduction.
No,
she is the new spice, the new heroine, yes, to the morning show on 96.9 Cool FM with Manny. It is no other than Kemi Smart.
Hi guys, I feel like I should be throwing up gang signs.
You should, man. I told you guys,
go.
she's spicy, she's funky, she's wow.
Yeah, and this is just to let you guys know that she's the
That
new
was-
love of my life. You know what I mean?
He just told me today.
No, I actually sent you the email. You didn't
He's
get
like, you're the love of my life.
Wow.
You know what he told me?
Since
It's like
when?
I sent it.
I
It
told
got
her.
lost in transmission.
Wow.
I sent the email and she didn't
Dead air.
Wow, nice to watch.
Nice.
So guys, we have Kemi in the building from the morning show on Cool FM.
Yes.
Mr. Fresh in the building.
From Too Much Swag, you know, from
the mainline.
From actually Swag City and on the mainline, you know what I mean? Swag City.
It's all good. You got me, and then we got you. Don't forget, guys, you can interact, stay in touch, go onto Twitter, and don't forget to use the
hashtag love to
blog.
Yeah,
so,
I'll show you
Kemi,
that.
it's love,
Okay.
Yes.
then
And
to blog.
Type it.
So make sure you use the hashtag so Edewo can locate all of the yummy tweets. We love your tweets, guys, but here is what to expect on today's show.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Look at
yeah.
that.
I was bullied by Kanye West. I wonder who said that.
You were bullied. Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were
I have a
bullied.
guess.
I thought you
You
were
have a
bullied by
guess?
Kanye.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people.
Not at all. Yeah, well. Coming up on today's stories. I was bullied by Kanye West. Yes, it is none other than Amber Rose, best friend of China. But, oh yeah, and Toke Makinwa is on today. She's not with us live, but yeah, relationships by Toke Makinwa.
Wow, comfort zone.
What is that?
Zone.
Comfort zone.
Did you just say who is that?
I said, what is that? Is that a book or
Kemi,
like
you
a
said
thing?
who is
What?
that?
I said, what is that?
Kemi
We
said,
can
who is
do a
that?
playback.
Like, who's
So
that?
it's not even a who, she's
Like-
a what.
No, I'm saying,
What's
what
that?
is relationships with
Oh,
Toke
I thought you
Makinwa?
said,
Is it another
what
book?
is
Is
a
it
Toke
another
Makinwa?
show?
I'll be
Good,
like,
I'm
what?
glad you asked. You gotta stay tuned to find out,
What is it,
guys.
Toke Makinwa?
We're going on a quick break. When we come back, we will delve straight into our topics for the day. And it's also trend
Or trash. Hey, trend. Or trash.
You guys need to
Trend.
teach me all these things.
Trend
Okay.
or trash. Let's just go with it. Welcome back, guys, to the vlog. I wish they had a behind the scenes for you guys, because the conversation that happens behind here is a lot more juicy. Right, Kenny?
Yes, it is. Especially this Adele is the culprit.
As in, you
Right
see,
here.
These are the kind of thing, you know, this is true love right here, man. Relationship goals,
Whatever
man.
you
Ladies
say.
and gentlemen, relationship goals, man. True love going on right here,
You know,
man.
how much do you make, first
Hold
of
my
all?
hand, baby. Hold my
Relationship
hand.
goes how much?
Hold my hand, baby.
It has to be about how much do you make?
Is it my money?
Disclose.
Is it money that
part of it.
is money going to come between
We
us?
have everything else.
Hey,
Well,
Jesus,
sorry.
Jesus.
I would love to have like someone on the show that will actually, you know, reciprocate the
There was
love.
love.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let me do it for the show. I'll hold your hand, baby.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
She's
Do it for the
nice.
show.
She
Nice
is lovely.
I don't want my
forget-
love.
Oh,
Is there something happening?
No, just
Bend down on one knee and propose to her now.
Just like that.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
national TV.
I would say no.
Could you
She
get
was- she said-
married?
she said she would say no.
Let's
Like,
find out a bit
She's
more.
gonna
about
say
it.
no, really, like
She's going to say what?
she's
Now?
already-
What to you?
she's
Of
gonna
course
say no.
now.
Please, Madam is asking
But
me a
no,
question.
yeah. I was going to ask you, could you get married to somebody that you met, let's say, 30 days?
You know, the way I like to answer those questions, you never really know. You'd say, oh my goodness, no, we have to date for like 5 months, and then it could happen to you because you don't get to choose those things.
I like that. So you're open.
Yeah.
You're adventurous.
You know, like,
Spontaneous.
at the end of the day, you never really know the outcome of something based on the amount of time you guys spend together.
True.
You'd be like 3 years into the relationship, he proposes after 3 years, and then he ends up being terrible.
Yeah.
And then he might propose in after 10 days.
And then
it
it
ends
might
up
be
being
forever.
amazing, you know?
So you never
really
know.
know. So I don't try to have answers for stuff like that if it happens.
Basically, Edewa,
That's why I know that this our relationship is
it
gonna
could work.
It
That's
might.
why.
It might.
You know,
Edewa, you pay
It
me
might.
now. I asked that question for you.
But Edewa,
for
your
what?
shot shooting is kind of really terrible. You've not shot any shot today.
I'm not trying to shoot anything.
She said that you are shooting blank.
Is that what you heard?
Is what she
Blanks. I just said it again. Blanks, boy. Blanks.
Okay.
You need a little bit more.
Okay.
People!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
out there, as
the-
my people on
and
the
the
mainland
one,
and on
the
the island,
Kemi's.
I want to know now, do you think Kemi is good enough for me? Go on to Twitter.
You know
let's
what
find
it
out.
is.
You know what I mean? If you think we're going to make a good couple, a power couple, you know what I mean? Like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
All right, people, it's
Casey
fine.
and
Don't
Limpopo.
ever in your life, in your existence, try to refer yourself
With
to the
Beyonce
Carters. It's
and
not
Jay-Z.
possible.
I don't blame you.
Can you do such
Let's
thing?
go to Trend or
I
Trash.
take it personal.
Let's
though.
go to
Count
Trend or
down,
Trend
Trash.
them and I will
Easy,
trash
easy,
you.
easy,
Let's go.
You can
easy.
compare yourself to the
Easy.
Carters. Don't get me mad.
When I was asking
Don't
how
get me
much you
mad.
make,
You know. All right, so welcome back, people.
Apologize
It's an
first.
opportunity to do Trend the Trash today, and I'm going to apologize
Yes.
for Destiny's, attitude on set. It was a bit uncalled for, but it's all right. We know that when people don't have money, this is how they react. So
You're
man,
not far
let's
from the
move on.
truth.
we don't have Jay-Z's
It's
money
It's
though.
okay. It's fine. He has a point.
I know. This
No
is,
money, no sleep, no food,
you
no
work
man.
so much, and these are the
man.
things. These are things that happen. So for people out there, today on Trend the Trash, like I said, this is the segment where we get to have the opportunity to be a god, in music, right? You get
the
to
hour.
decide for this quite 5 minutes or thereabout.
Yeah.
You get the opportunity. So we're going to play you a video, and you get to tell us if it's going to trend or if it's going to trash. So today.
Yeah, I
The
love this
video
part.
for today.
with
Let me
this.
give you guys clues.
He gives us clues,
Yeah.
and we have to try
But it's
to
very
guess it.
easy. This is very easy.
Oh, it
This guy has 25 million in his account. What do you think?
25 million.
Yeah.
What, dollars,
Naira. 25 million
shillings?
naira. 25 million naira. in
It's
his
only the
account.
30 billion
do you
naira
know?
one I
Because
know.
he just came out of a competition, a reality show.
Oh, I know, Effie!
Straight up.
God,
That's it.
thank you!
So this is the video by Efe. It's
Somebody.
called Somebody. So let's take a look at the video and see if it's a trend or trash. So we're gonna do that.
So good at this.
Let's do it. You're so good at
I
this.
love it.
No be lies. Easy, my fault. They call me a friend. I get you somebody. Somebody will get you somebody. Somebody will like you somebody. Somebody. Hey, I said I get you somebody. Somebody will get you somebody. Somebody will like you somebody. Somebody. Hey, I take it. I'ma break it. Hey, I take it. I'ma break it. Break it. I'm on my guy, no be lies. I no get babe, my guy, no be lies. All the ones I dey toast occupies. He dey pay me, my guy, no be lies. Finally, this one come. She said she get bobo, I concur. Now waiting be dirty for the month. International, local, and Tom Ford. I go share. She be na love, I go share. She be na hug, I go share. She be na kiss, I go share. She be na, I go share. Hey, I go share. She be na love, I go share. She be na hug, I go share. She be na kiss, I go share. She be na, I go share. I go share. Hey, somebody will get you somebody. Somebody will like you somebody. See, hey, bad as he bad, I go day one corner. When he waka, just holla. Anytime you need me, baby, I go turn up. I see they hot for the matter. See, I no mind, I go wait. It can never be late. Now you I must gate. I go sleep for your gate, baby. I go wash all your plates. Till you tell me my fate, I go share. She be na love, I go share. She be na kiss, I go share. She be na hug, I go share. She be na I go share. See, I go share. She be na love, I go share. She be na hug, I go share. She be na kiss, I go share. I get you somebody will get you somebody will like you somebody. Hey, I said I get you somebody will get you somebody will like you somebody. Oh yeah, take it. Mama break it. Oh yeah, take it. Mama break it. I get somebody will get you somebody.
I get it, somebody. Somebody
Kemi, what's
will
that
get
dance
it,
you were
somebody.
doing?
Somebody. Somebody will like it, somebody. You see, that's a perfect example of my story. I have somebody who has somebody.
But you don't know if I have somebody. You didn't ask.
Well, I know. It looks like, because the way you are pushing me away, it's like, you
No,
know,
I might just not want you.
that's how they used to do it in this Nigerian
I have a
videos.
choice just because I don't have
No, you don't have a
somebody.
choice. Hello, what do you mean by that?
Wow.
You don't have a choice.
Kemi,
Either you take me or you take me. It's one. There's no way.
Kemi, you loyal.
You have no option. Is it that take or take?
Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
Angie,
For the purpose of this show, I'll take you, Adele.
Listen, not
For
the
the
Kemi and the
purpose.
Adele show. Look, FA just,
It
you
is
know,
the Kemi and
video.
Adele
put
show.
all of that effort
Oh yes,
into
somebody.
the video.
Yeah, it was what gave me the inspiration. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Go on Twitter. Trend or trash. Somebody video by the 25 million naira brother.
Kemi Smalls,
mean?
take the lead.
Kemi,
What do I feel about
what
the
do you
song?
think? Yeah.
The song
The
or the
video.
video?
Both.
Yes,
video.
the video.
The video, it was interesting in the beginning, especially when he started with the moves, because you know it's very easy to remember stuff like that. You'd be in the
Yeah.
club and you wouldn't realize that you're already doing this, right? So it was nice. But then at some points during the video, I mean, after the first verse, I was just like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, you know, just flirting with Adele.
If he
Y'all
lost
need
me.
to see what happens behind the scenes.
he lost me, you know, he lost me. There wasn't anything that was keeping me watching.
Yeah,
So would you
but-
trend
The
it?
video.
Would you
Or
trend it or
trash
would you
it?
trash
Or
it?
trend trash?
No, there's a trend
Is
or
there a
trash.
trend trash?
No, there's no trend trash. Don't let her deceive you.
Oh wow.
Is it that trend or trash?
I'll trash it.
Trash.
It could be better.
It could be better.
Yeah, it could
okay,
be.
so
Adele!
definitely. I don't even need to ask you. You don't need to talk before.
What's that you saying?
You're not trash. No waste your time.
It's a lovely video. What do you mean trash? How could you say such a thing?
Oh yeah, tell them it's a lovely video.
25
Say it
million.
again. Say it again. Say it's a lovely video again. If your mouth will not close, say it. Say it.
Somebody.
Somebody.
Yes,
But that
somebody.
girl, like, you're
with the behind.
She was all right.
It's the kind of video
yeah,
that,
it's
like what Kevin was saying, you just want to like bounce your booty. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
It
what
has a
else,
vibe,
you know,
it's a nice vibe, you know,
Yeah,
somebody with
it's
it, it's a
okay.
nice vibe.
Is it going to be a killer in the clubs? I don't know. Maybe in the clubs that you go to.
I think it will be in the clubs.
In
Yeah.
clubs, right?
Yeah, it's a
And you
good
can
front
usually do a
song for the club.
shocky to it.
Yeah,
right?
you
Like a
know,
shocky.
You can.
It's a
Do you know
nice
what it
vibey
reminds
one.
me of, guys?
What?
Yeah, that's Orezi, right? Orezi, yeah. Orezi, yeah.
Yes, it does.
I think it's a good song. It will play in the clubs. It makes
It will.
sense. But the video would have been better. I think with the kind of buzz he has
Yeah.
as coming out of the competition, and everybody was okay. Let's see what you have to offer. I think they would have put in more
money?
more work. It's not. I actually don't think it's about the
It's
money.
not
now.
money.
I think it was the creativity that was just lost. They didn't just have enough.
You didn't see all those squiddy
that
things
was
that
just
were popping
graphic
out everywhere.
effects, man.
Yeah,
graphic
I don't know.
effects,
You know,
man.
it like you said, it's for the clubs. It's to vibe to. It's to dance to. It's not a song that you're supposed to take too seriously. It's nothing
Yeah.
deep.
Okay.
And so I would have liked to see a lot of people vibing in the
dancing.
video. You know, stuff that you can be like, oh, I like that guy's move, right? Oh,
Yeah.
because it's relatable when you see people do that, especially for this kind of song.
Talking about moves.
But they try.
Kemi the dance.
We try.
Kemi
We
the
give
dance.
ourselves
I
pass
like
mark.
Kemi the
I
dance.
like
Have you seen her on?
Where?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Stalking Kemi.
Let's go to the
Kemi, I hope
facts.
you have curtains in your
Let's
room.
go to
so-
He said, "Don't worry."
Let's go to the fact of the day.
Before we go to the fact of the day, don't forget, guys, go on Twitter, let us know what you think about the video. Is it a trend? Is it a trash? We want to know. and don't forget to use the hashtag
Love to blog.
All right.
So we
Over
can
to
find
you,
it.
Cammy.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna be doing the facts. So let's see. What do we
Facts
have
of
to
the
do?
day.
What are the
It's usually
facts?
it's usually funny, you know. Dude, oh, wow.
Okay, so did you know
Yeah.
that sarcasm decreases stress and depression?
No wonder.
Ha!
I
Okay,
don't-
makes a lot of sense to
You
me.
think so?
Sarcasm
Because a lot of
decreases stress and
sarcastic
depression.
people
Are
that I know,
depressed.
I'm sarcastic, I know, at times, but sarcastic people are usually depressed.
Usually,
Hmm.
or can be.
No, they are.
They can be, I guess, because
Can be.
I think they actually
I don't wanna
use
mention any
they actually
names.
use sarcasm to
cover their
up
depression.
their
No,
depression.
no, or maybe they're just sarcastic people. For example,
Because
I
they're
could be
in-
sarcastic, and I'm just sarcastic because being sarcastic is fun to be.
You just like to hurt people.
It's just
Just like to see people angry.
No,
You have that
no,
in
no, no.
you.
The only people that get angry from sarcasm is people that don't understand.
The
Sarcasm,
But
yeah.
we have to say, all these scientists that spend hours in the labs like they do, and they said there are reasons for certain things, and unfortunately, I have a bit of sarcasm, but no, sarcasm usually stems from, it's defensive.
Yeah,
Let's be
it's
honest.
quite defensive.
It's
yeah.
defensive.
I don't know. I
If
don't
you
know
want
I
to
would
be
agree.
honest, it's defensive. There's sarcasm in humor, but,
Yes.
but even that is it's a jab.
Yeah, but the only reason there are different reasons why you want to jab at someone. It's either you're being
But it's a
defensive,
jab.
yeah, or you're just
It's
having a
jab.
good time.
It's a jab.
It's
whether
still a
whether I
jab.
slap you, I don't do it because I'm
It's a
happy or
jab.
sad. It's a
It's a jab.
jab. I think it's hard for me to accept and acknowledge it because I can be sarcastic. I am the queen of sarcasm. I consciously stop myself.
from being sarcastic.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do because I get irritated easily. I do. And are you okay? Are you okay?
Let me read some tweets. We got some tweets.
Okay.
All right, let's read some tweets, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep it coming, keep it coming. All right, so this is at Katizu. She says, hi guys, you guys look cool. And welcome, dear. She's talking to you.
All right, peace,
Hi.
peace,
Okay, all right,
peace.
so she says, and then relax, so Kemi smiles is too much for you. Really? You too
Baby
like the
girl,
better thing.
if
no,
I
who
had
is
hair,
this?
I would flip it.
Flip it, darling, it's there. Flip it.
See my expression. It's chalk.
Thank
Do
you, baby girl.
Bobrisky flip.
Tell
Okay,
him.
we're done. All right, so this is at Black Heart. He said the beats to that if his song is lit, right? I would trend the song though. Think he should go do something else with his 25 million.
It's a little contradictory.
That's a bit of sarcasm going there.
There we go.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay, this is at Victor_Akiloye. He said a better jam from Ife. Nice sound, video on point. It's a trend for me. All right, trend for you. It's all right. Okay, at Katiz it says, to me, it's super trend. And I'm still dancing to the song though. You guys should shocky and then one should dab for me. Oh yeah, take it. Hey.
You want us to shocky? Okay,
yeah,
that's
so
shocky.
I dab for you. Yeah, you know, that's how we roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is at Blackheart. It said, Kemi seems pretty cool. Love her swag and her laugh is, he puts love struck. Love struck. It's kind of
I'm always laughing.
and Destiny is kind of hyper though. Destiny.
Destiny.
They have noticed your hyperability. Oh my God, Charles.
My
Your hyperability.
That's so
Jesus.
sweet.
All right, so this is at K2 He said to me, the video not trash. Bros, you're angry.
Wow.
Straight
No
up.
reason?
Never talk anything.
Wow.
No, you no greet yourself. Okay, at Noble Charles, I think the video is not bad. The song is danceable, and I will say trend. Okay, nice one. Okay.
I'm happy to hear that.
People are liking the video.
It's
though.
good
all
because
right.
when he came out of the house, he came up. What was his first song?
I think there was another
Area
song he
code,
did.
like
Some
because
very
what's that slogan
street-
they used when he won? Like what do worry people say?
Based on logistics.
based on
yeah,
log- okay,
based on
that
logistics.
one.
He
His
would
song.
lose the
That
song.
one was not.
And it wasn't really, like,
it wasn't
wasn't
happening.
And then yesterday I was online and and they wrote something and they said, which Nigerian artist do you think should quit singing and go to farming? Strong question. If you like, go on Twitter and answer the
Oh, yeah,
question.
let them answer it. Let's let them do.
Answer
Go
the
on Twitter.
question.
Let's know which artist.
Yes,
should
which
quit
Nigerian-
Singing, which Nigerian artist should
But
quit singing.
you were getting somewhere.
and
Where
go
were
to
you
farming,
getting?
So that we'll know.
Unfortunately, when I was skipping through, the majority of them said FA.
You know how I feel about stuff like that.
Nigerians. Nigerians.
See, and with
Fellow
artists,
Nigerians.
sometimes, considering the fact that he might just be new at this, you know, he might have not gotten it right the first time, but from the second song, you know he's getting better. And he might find himself eventually. I'm going to say Rihanna. At first, I didn't think that Rihanna's vocal quality, I'm a huge Rihanna fan, but it wasn't so great.
Facts.
Her live performance wasn't. But now it's 2017, and you watch her sing, and you can see the growth.
Yes.
You know, so he might find himself,
You know,
and we
it's
just might love it
Nigerians
eventually.
expect you to, as you get in there, you should be a professional. And that's where it's quite difficult. And we
I like
can't-
what you said, Kemi. It's dope. I think, guys, what do you think? I think Kemi and Efe would make a good couple.
Eh? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm here. you're
You guys are just pitching me with if he's not a devil now, he's a fake.
No. Dewo
else?
putting himself.
Edewo is here for you, baby.
No.
Efe, you don't know where the money will take him to. And he might leave
The
you.
money might
money.
finish. She needs to make more.
Yeah,
Pete, what's 20? I told you what will happen from
It
that
was-
25 million.
It's not
All
called
right, it's not the FO show. We're gonna go on a break. I'm sorry. And you know what? As soon as we go on this break, more juicy things happens behind here. So if you want to stay in touch, send us a tweet. Continue the chat. It is the blog, guys.
Oh, shit.
We'll be
Ladies.
right back.
Shut up, man. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Y'all always dancing.
I'm doing the
Welcome
rap.
back. Go
I'm doing the
Kemi.
rap.
Go
I'm doing the
Kemi.
rap. Like,
Oh,
check
go
it,
Kemi.
check it.
Oh my God.
How's my wallet? Oh,
yeah.
are you gonna dance you?
Wow.
Hey,
My back
if I
is
pay
quiet.
you
He
my
said
no,
money,
he said
Ah, she was
When I was
dancing, you would have
dancing
just
this
gone
way.
to
I did not bring the wallet. Oh, shit. Do you have POS?
Yes,
Let me swipe.
actually.
Kemi, darling.
Yes, baby girl.
It is the blog.
Okay.
We're gonna dabble into some stories.
Okay.
And if you don't want to end up like this woman in this next story,
Okay.
then ignore Adele, please.
Okay, I shall.
Please
I
do.
take that
What do
with
you
faith.
mean?
Because Amber Rose is looking back at her life with Kanye West
Wow.
and deciding to tell us now that she was miserable then.
Yeah.
Amber Rose opens up
Didn't
about
come across.
just how stressful things were when she was
Yeah.
dating Kanye West. In an episode of Everyday Struggle, Amber Rose talked about how she's always taken the high road, even with West, and that it was 6 or 7 years of bullying that pushed her over the edge and made her clap back when West posted and now deleted tweets about her son Sebastian. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Terrible. Amber Rose defends herself by saying, "I've never cheated on any of my boyfriends. Any of my 200,000 boyfriends." No, I'm joking, I just added that. I've never gone behind their back and still have never said anything bad about Kanye West. In an interview, she also said, she also talked about her experiences following West's album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is partially about their relationship and breakup. She says the exposure that resulted from the album put a target on her back. Rose felt powerless to combat such a huge voice like Kanye West. And as a result, she couldn't speak for herself. She said a lot, but here's what we want to know. What is the hardest thing you've ever had to deal with in a relationship?
Personally, the hardest thing is usually at the end of the relationship for me. It's like letting it go. You know, sometimes it's not a mutual thing. Sometimes one person usually wants to let it go. And then when you're not the person, it's really hard for you to just be like, okay, I'm going to stop. I mean, I'm talking out of personal experience. At one point it was like, but I still love you though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what am I going to do now? Like, what do you want me to do? I can't stop loving you just because you don't, you know?
Want to be a part of
So
this
it's really hard,
anymore.
and then sometimes you find yourself doing things that you probably shouldn't be doing, you know, like calling them when you're not supposed to be calling them. They're your ex now, but you can't just let
Stalking
it go.
them.
So that's like being on their page, being like, what's he doing?
Calling their friends.
Calling their friends,
Sending
telling
their
them
friends indirect messages,
messages,
because you know that the
or
message will get
stalking
to
their
them.
friends because you know that they might be somewhere in
Sure.
there. You know, so
Ladies.
it's like it takes control away from you, and it's really hard especially for someone who likes to be in control like myself as well.
So the hardest thing,
it's just letting go when you really don't.
Adele,
think.
Can you dip into...
I can't really remember though.
Yeah, I know.
You're talking about relationships.
We're
I
talking
can't
about
even remember
relationships. So we'll talk about Amber Rose and Kanye West a bit more
Yeah.
later, but in
Yeah.
terms of relationship, they were together for about 7 years, and every time you saw them out and about, they were showing a lot of PDA.
He was grabbing her all over the place all the
bum,
time.
The red carpet. They looked happy.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously we knew the end was not so sweet, but hey,
Well,
what can we say? What's the hardest thing you've had to endure?
trust.
Trust.
Okay.
Yeah, because I noticed that in past relationships, they don't trust me enough.
I wonder why. Look at your hair. You don't even look trustworthy. Just look at you. I
Kenny,
wonder.
thank you.
I wonder why.
Oh,
Adele.
but sincerely.
You're out here kissing my hand like every 2 seconds.
Thank you.
No, I just look.
And you know you're not the only one, no. Or the
no,
first.
she's the only
I will
one.
not be the last.
She's the only one today.
So Adele, they don't trust
She's the only one
you.
today.
They're not trustworthy. Are you
That's what I'm saying.
trustworthy? I think that's the first question.
Actually,
So the hardest thing is convincing them that you are loyal.
yes.
Are
yes.
you loyal?
Convincing them that I'm loyal.
Yeah, but you're not. But
I am, actually.
convincing them.
Yeah, nowhere.
I'm very well.
Yeah,
How long
no.
have I known you for?
But seriously speaking, though, that's one difficult thing that has, personal experience now. Yes.
But that the issue mostly, if it's not you, then it's them. You
Yeah,
understand?
no.
If you're claiming
Yeah.
that you are loyal and you're not giving them any reasons to doubt you, then they got the issues. Then
like,
why are you picking girls that are insecure for?
No, but
it's not.
I think that I would understand that because a lot of people they judge you based on stuff that has happened to them.
Then don't date
No,
them.
it's easy. But it's easy to say.
Yeah, it's easier to say.
It's not like they don't love you or they don't want to be
Then
with
don't
you.
date
It's just
them.
hard for them to believe that when you say that you're with only them.
Yeah.
Because of
Nothing
past
Past
experience.
experiences, yeah, be like,
and
are
we've
you
all
sure?
had that at some. You're like, are you
Like,
sure?
There's nothing wrong with are you
know?
sure? Do you get? But when are you sure goes into
Every day,
why
are
are you
you
not picking
sure?
up your phone? Are you sure?
Then you're not be there. Now you're
But
crazy.
I just sent you a text
now
message.
You're just,
Like,
are you
what, are you sure?
Yeah. Then that's no. Sort yourself out. You're insecure.
but the point is, like she said, when you're in love, yeah, it's quite difficult for you to just be like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't do it.
Sort yourself out.
Sort yourself out.
You know,
No.
instead you're
You're
like, I'm trying to prove. You're trying to
You're
prove to you
trying
that
to
look, I'm
prove,
being
like,
for real.
Yeah,
You know what
like,
that means?
Listen, like, come
Do
on.
you know what
like,
that means? I saw a beautiful video that I'm going to post later on my Instagram page. And this man was saying he doesn't understand how a married man wakes up in a single woman's bed. Cut the long story short, he is saying that what it means is that women are not taking time to get to know the individuals.
Well,
It means that you're not taking time to know the person. It means that you're selling yourself cheap and too fast because tomorrow you're saying, I didn't know he was married. If you took time to get to know him, the signs would have popped
how
up.
did you say he didn't know he was married?
Do you get what I'm saying? So realistically, and that just reminds me with this. How are you going to say you love somebody and it's too hard to let go of them so quickly? Do you understand? Because the insecurities and the issues that you had were from the beginning. Sometimes
necessarily.
sometimes they
They
pop
just
up in the
pop up
middle.
later,
No, Adele's
yeah.
case, he has to spend time trying to convince them that he's
And there was Kate.
Case 101, and there was
Oh
case
my
101.
goodness. Okay, so you have to tell us yours.
So you tell us your...
It's similar to yours, really. I think Amber Rose went through, according to her, there was domestic violence involved. There was he exploited her sexually. He was verbally, mentally abusive to her. So in that case, it's easy to say that, yes, during that period, that was the hardest time. But I don't think I've ever been exploited in my relationships. I've never been abused that I know of in my relationships. So the hardest thing to deal with is letting go.
Okay.
It's like you want, for me, it's I want to go and you don't want me to go. But I know what I want now. Do you understand?
You know, it's easier for you to
spent-
leave when you want to leave.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's where my
That's
own
where she said
angle.
it's
That
easy
was
for
that
you
was
to
that,
leave.
that, that was different.
No,
for me.
but you see, for her, it was she didn't want to leave, and for me, it's that I wanted
You
to
want to
leave.
leave, yeah.
So technically, it should have been easier, right? No, Adele, it's the hardest part because you know that once you start knowing who you are and where you want to go and what
Yeah.
you want from life, and then you look at what the partner is offering, or things that you're complaining about, you know they're no good for you, but it doesn't change the fact that 2, 3, 4 years that you spent with that person, there's a connection, they're still your best friends. But I just can't carry you to that next level. But I still miss you. I still need you. I still want to call you
and talk with you.
I can't because when I do that, you come back and then one thing leads to another.
And then we're back to
magical,
square one.
and then we're back to square one. And I spent like 6 months trying to get. So again, coming out for me, either way, whether you're the one that wants to leave or you the one that wants to stay, if you love the person,
It's always hard.
it's always hard.
Can I read the tweet?
Yes, definitely. Don't forget, guys, if you're at home, let us know. We want to know also. What's the hardest part?
This is
of
the
being
most
in a
exciting tweet for
relationship?
today.
What, are they
Most
paying you a
exciting tweet.
compliment?
This is the most exciting tweet.
Stop lying.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
I'm
it.
just blushing. Oh my God.
Adele.
Okay, this is from @KingSchmurder1. He says, Kemi, say yes to Adewo. Biko, let me sponsor the dates for both of you. So look
You
at
want to
that.
sponsor the date, you better sponsor all dates.
Start with one first. Let's sponsor one first.
He gonna tap
Say
you.
yes. Let's sponsor one first. I see, on our behalf,
See how
I say
Adele
yes.
was cheap.
On our
And I was like,
behalf.
sponsor one, yes,
On our
please.
behalf, I say yes. We have said it. Slide into my DM and tell me
love
where you have
it.
taken us to. Okay.
She have not agreed yet.
If I hear she no agree. Okay, this is at Kotizu. The goodbyes in relationships are it's very hurting, and that's why, and that's where the frustration pops up. Oh, wow. Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
Otumba7 says, hi guys, good to see Kemi Smalls. Edewo is like, there's something about that chair on your right that just want to shake something. Yeah, that time she was dancing, Abby. Yeah, there's something on this chair. Something on this chair that's happening. All right, so this is at Black_Heart. She says, a girl with trust issues is like a needle up your backside.
It's true.
Yes.
And we can get really crazy.
I know about it.
Listen, if the Bible had to say it, then who are we?
I know about
It
it.
is better for a man to sleep on the top of a roof than to stay in the same house as a crazy woman.
Woo!
If the Bible has to go there, then who are we? Are you feeling
Hallelujah.
it?
Offering, please.
Sing,
Bring your tights.
yeah,
Bring your tights. Bring your tights. I'm collecting tights.
Oh yeah, come, bring your face. Where do you want it?
It's 10%,
The front?
10%.
The back? Oh, you want the bum bum?
Sister.
But
All right,
that's
guys,
true.
we're having
That's
too
true.
much fun. We're gonna go on a quick break and try and calm ourselves down. While we do that, do not touch that dial. We'll be right back. It's the blog!
What's the thing?
So we are live, guys.
Killing me.
All right. All right.
I will call it, but what do you call bromance in a female version? Calm down. I don't know. I was about to say the bromance, but I just remembered he ain't a bro.
Ah, wow.
She ain't a bro.
I'm gonna just take off my
But a
That's
lot
nice.
of
I'm
things happening
tired.
behind the
Whoa.
screens. Thank you so much for
Whoa.
watching. Thank you for staying tuned. And most
Yeah,
of
yeah.
all, thank you for taking us as we are.
Yeah, so
He crazy.
just like that.
She
I'm
crazy,
the only
sexy,
sane
cool.
one.
Crazy sexy.
Which one? Where? Which
Yeah,
part
right
she
here.
is saying?
Is she crazy too?
She's taking off her shoes on
see?
set. She's
And
the
you're telling
only
me she's
sane
not
one.
crazy.
Well, we're sitting on a chair now.
Since you're removing the shoe, please, I want to remove my blouse.
You see?
Is that what hold this, please?
You want to? No, hey,
Hold this thing for
you
me.
know, I wouldn't mind you removing the blouse.
You guys are lucky, Sha.
Yeah.
It's not like you can
They
see.
just
I'm not
reminded me
even. I'm
that-
not even saying
You have a
anything.
mic
Just
on.
The
feel
mic,
free.
My mic is on the shirt.
It's
Should I
not.
remove the down
No,
one?
No, I beg
hello.
I beg
Sorry. But
okay.
on that note, right, getting too comfortable in a
Yeah.
relationship can be a bad thing, says Toke Makinwa.
The girl, you see?
On to our next story, guys. Oh yeah, the Miss Unbecoming
Yes.
says in her new episode that getting comfortable in a relationship can be not a good thing. I actually watched this, but here's the video, guys. Let us know if you agree. She said you can't be messing near your boyfriend, farting near him.
Oh, we can't?
Wearing fish, hairnet.
Oh, wow.
Picking,
I was out with my girlfriends over the weekend. I absolutely love hanging out with my girlfriends because we talk about everything. And of course, the topic of, being comfortable in a relationship, when it's time to take off your wig, when it's time to start farting over the place, which I don't think I would ever do because I don't fart in front of anyone. Like even my siblings, I'm not comfortable enough to fart in front of anyone because my fart stinks so bad. Like, oh my God. When I use the bathroom, you do not want to go in there. I can't believe I just shared that on my vlog, but I did. So I'm not quite disposed to farting in front of people, okay? Not quite, because I just don't want them to feel the bomb that just comes out of there. There's a pretty face, but let's just say that, it carries a lot of atomic bombs. Some people are of the notion that, as soon as you meet a guy, it's always just nice to get it out there, just fart if you feel like farting, pick your nose if you feel like picking your nose, take off your wig. And I'm like, I belong to the wig nation, yeah? I wear wigs all the time, and I will never get comfortable taking off my wig and walking around with cornrows. Like, I don't even feel comfortable when I'm alone. Sometimes I look at the mirror and I'm like, who is this person? I remember when I sort of started wearing wigs, and I literally had to say to the person I was dating then, look, I'm going to go in there, and when I come out, something is going to be different. So good luck handling it. He kind of took it very well, but every time we had sex, I just didn't feel sexy. I'm way into my looks to want to be caught with one strand out of, place. So I'm always going to be that girl who wants to wake up in the morning and my hair looks like, it's literally just fabulous. I think it kind of also made me lose a bit of my sexy. I used to be so bad. From the door, I'll just yank off my wig. When do you feel it's okay to do things like that? How comfortable is comfortable? Do you wait till you guys have sex first? Do you wait till about 6 months into the relationship? Do you wait till it's like the first, second, third, maybe fourth date before you sort of, start picking your nose in front of someone? I just think it's a hygiene thing, personally. I mean, I'm so conscious of snoring. Like, when I'm tired, I snore. And I feel really bad. When I wake up the next morning, I'm asking, the person, hey, did I snore all night? Because it just terrifies me. I just never get comfortable doing some certain things, even if eventually I get to do it, but I just never get comfortable doing it. i.e., I'm not the girl who would be farting in front of a guy that I just met, or even a guy that I've known all my life. I'm just not that girl. And
Not comfortable, it just causes bad manners.
Guys, Miss Toke taking it there again. You gotta love her. She's good entertainment. She gets us talking.
Yeah, good entertainment.
Hope you joined in at the right time.
Very
you
good
heard what she just said. So here's the question we want to know, guys. At what point in a relationship do you start to get comfortable? And do you agree with some of the things that she said?
Let me start by saying I agree with the fact that I can't be farting in front of anybody.
Even you as a man?
Yes, I can't.
That's applaudable.
Because I was in, growing up, anytime you have to do that, they would have to send you to the toilet. Or you will go to the toilet.
Okay, because it means you want to poo.
So you cannot do it around, even my brothers, I can't do it around anybody. I feel I feel uncomfortable when I do it. So I imagine how you feel if you're there.
Oh, you're sweet.
That's
the point.
Yeah.
Cool points for you, boy. High five.
Oh my God! So which means we're going out, right?
Just cool
You know that someone has sent a tweet that I'll still read this tweet. So and about the relationship now being too comfortable, I think for a lady though, I don't think you doing that shows that you guys are all cuddly together. No. Don't fart around me.
Okay, you don't want your girl.
Don't do that.
How about the wig thing? Do you guys see the video that was trending when the girl was in the car and the guy and they were just about to get out and she's like, and the guy wanted to be like, are you?
Who are you?
Like it was a real video. If we can find it, he literally, and the tag. What was the tag? I don't know, but it was basically like she just wanted him to get used to it for now. The look on the guy's face,
confused.
So at which, like, are you cool with that?
I actually have a problem with wigs though. If you take it off, it's fine. I
mean, I already know it's a
because
wig.
I know it's a wig, and I know that. You wouldn't be sleeping with it probably, so you need to take it off at one point. So I don't have a problem with that, but I think farting is a
Farting.
bit,
It's
you know,
different,
it's
eh?
personal
How
hygiene.
about, you know what I always look
Yeah.
forward to in relationships? I'm just so weird. It's when your other half will be on the toilet like this.
And you can walk
and you
in.
guys are gisting.
I actually like it. So I
Like
think it's
what?
a bonding moment.
I don't understand. What kind
But
of-
you know what? The
Not
other-
if he's doing a number two.
No, do you know what? Even if he's doing a number two, me, I can walk in.
What kind of
and you know
conversation are we
and you know
having
what?
at that
You know
time
what's
that's
funny?
very-
You know what's funny? I usually do it because I know that it's first of all, you're gonna get
uncomfortable
shy.
for
It's
them.
uncomfortable for you. So I'm just gonna come in and be like, so the thing that, and then like, get out of here. I'm like, nope. I'm
Seriously?
not going
Kenny,
anywhere.
you're like the guys that I did. I would be like, babe,
Get
go out, please.
This kind of
Like,
conversation. No,
I
what
can't
do you want to talk
come.
about that we can't talk when I'm done? You have to come and tell me
No,
there.
because the bathroom is like a
It's
different.
different. It's different.
Oh, with
And then-
all the
and
with
then
all
when
the
he finishes,
ooze
you-
and the smell.
No, but you know what's funny?
That's
You know
what-
that
no,
your
not
number
number
two
two.
usually gets shy when there's somebody else in the vicinity.
can't.
It just doesn't come out. It's just there. You're just like, please
Thank
go.
you.
that's where you're making me
Alrighty.
uncomfortable
It
already.
doesn't- no,
I need to
yeah,
go,
no.
and you're like there. Tell
I'm
me,
just there
I
like,
walked out on
Savannah.
a date because I wanted to fart so bad, and I didn't know what would happen after that. I called the day off. I said I had a tummy ache, I had a headache. I had
my
to go.
farting stance is it's not a level of comfort. I think it's just bad manners. They're just things that you shouldn't do in public. It's
What
just
is the
bad
meaning of
manners.
bad
If you
manners?
want to fart, it's you know when you're growing
should
up,
now
they tell
stand
you
up.
excuse yourself.
excuse yourself. It's kind of okay. Why don't you just pee now and just bend down and
Just excuse
Because
yourself.
peeing is releasing a solid follicle.
yeah. So because you're releasing
Funny,
air.
because you can't see
You know, I feel
gas
that's
that
the
will
same
change
thing.
the atmosphere.
Atomic bomb.
But it also depends on the
See.
kind of it also depends on the kind of relationship that you have with
Yeah.
this person. That's where knowing your partner comes in.
No, but if
now,
you're together for 2 years.
no, I'm saying that
come
no.
on, I just-
If your partner doesn't like Adewa now says
just
he doesn't
don't,
like it,
yeah.
you know that he
Here's
doesn't
another
like
one,
it.
guys.
Yeah, I just don't
our
like it.
producer.
A man in my
clearly-
life
Kemi,
before, my ex,
Yeah.
he would just be like, I'm sorry, I'm about to kill you. I'm like, what's happening?
Okay, at least he gave you
Pop,
heads
pop,
up.
pop.
I'm just saying.
Here's one. How about morning breath?
I don't mind morning
Go and
breath.
brush your teeth.
I will
man.
kiss you anyway.
Go and
Our
brush.
producer says,
Bloody hell.
yeah.
You see,
Mamos,
funny enough, I can
she
hardly.
likes morning
I can
breath. You know some
hardly
people are
speak to
addicted to
people
morning breath.
when I just wake up. I can hardly speak to people. I just be like, okay,
Because you
if-
need to.
because if I don't go and brush my teeth,
morning.
I'll be like, yeah, good.
Baba,
That's all.
I would roll. See,
Would hate you.
I would roll
I'm-
over and
please, I need
kiss
to
you. We
go.
wake up on the
Yeah.
same bed. I would turn around
Hey.
and I really don't care. Do you get? Because at that point, you know how you don't
Do you know
see
the amount
some
of bacteria?
imperfections in your person because you're in love with them.
Yeah.
Every other person is gonna say, "Why do you like this boy?" But you're not seeing them like that. It's the same way you're not really seeing morning breath from my perspective like that. It's just the person I love in the morning. I don't mind.
Farting, so to answer the question.
With farting,
it
I don't
it's not
feel
just
like
farting. You know, when do you get comfortable?
comfortable. I
After
feel,
a week? After a month?
man.
After a year?
There's no time. You know, there's some things that you just do that you'll be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I've done
Yeah.
that. Or they will not tell you that, you did this today. Okay, you're getting more comfortable.
Yeah, I look forward.
You know, so
to
there's no time
stages
limit. It
like
just
that.
happens. You don't even see it happen until it's happened. So some days you go to the house, you're still, and then one day you
And
begin
you
to
just
pick up
smell
things.
something, yeah.
And you're like,
oh
oh,
my
this
gosh,
isn't-
this is a daytime show. I was just about to say something else.
Can I retweet before you don't say something else? All right.
Please do.
So this is at Blackheart. It said farting is a no-no, but yo, I'm me from day one. If a girl don't like me, the door's wide open.
Sorry.
So that doesn't necessarily define who you are. Farting is just not hygienic for me. I just don't care.
Yeah.
So at Kotizu says, now wow, my boo is comfortable with everything but farts. I can't, even in our 4 years relationship. He had never done that. She has never done that. Okay, good. So yes, I understand. I think there's no time span. Once you feel the lady is comfortable, you will too. Wow, okay, that's from at Ode_Uche. And at King Smurder says, I get to the comfort zone when it's like a month. So 1 month, you can start taking off your clothes. I mean, getting comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. For me, people are actually shocked. And I don't do it consciously. So when people notice these things, I'm like, wow, I'm such a tomboy and such a carefree spirit person. I can't fart in public.
No, I can't fart in public
I can't
either.
do it.
I just think it's bad manners. It's not even about comfort
It's
for
not
me.
even like even
It's
with my
me, it's just-
I have friends around me that ask me to date. Destiny, do you shit?
Ah.
I've had a man in my life
understand?
at some point has said to me that
Literally.
I've never seen you
Yeah.
go. And the reason, I tell him the reason is because you're not a morning person. Or I used to tell him before that
Yeah.
you're not a morning person, right? And
Yeah.
me, I go first thing in the morning.
Oh, you're lucky.
So when I wake up really early, you don't. So by the time you're awake, I've done
what you need
everything
to do, yeah.
that I've had to do, so you miss
morning
it.
breath for me, it's really sweet if you lean
I don't
over
want morning
and
breath.
kiss me.
I think it's cute.
That's sweet. But then if
What?
you don't like it, then it's fine. But the fact that you like it, it's almost like a
sweet.
covenant.
Yes.
It's like we have to get up
it's
for
our
life.
thing. Although it also depends on the kind of morning breath. Like if you've had like garlic and ginger the night before, I could just be like, maybe.
Really, yeah. And
Can you
that's
just? But it's still cute.
Have
What
you
is wrong with
witnessed
you at the
high grade halitosis? High grade.
Why are you dating someone that has high grade halitosis?
I'm
In
just
the
saying,
first
because
place?
looking at you, looking for smell in the morning, you can take it all
And
day.
after
They'll give you
the-
throughout the day, you'll be receiving it. Taking
No.
it. Just taking it.
No.
If you have halitosis, then we have to have a conversation about this. Is not a morning
Let me
bread
just
situation.
read this tweet before we move on to the next thing, Jadi. At Victor_Akiloye says, being comfortable with your partner is a mutual understanding between both couples.
True.
Between the couple. But some behaviors are wrong. I agree with you.
Like- Yeah.
No bad breath and no farting.
No
That's it.
farting, bad breath in the morning allowed.
This one says, at Ode_Uche says, okay, then y'all will be, okay, Ode, yeah. He says, then y'all will be both in your comfort zone. So then, fire down, anything goes.
Nah, mate. I was driving in a car once, the guy I was
It's about
dating, yeah.
understanding.
I'm not
Fire
joking,
down.
literally, he didn't even give me heads up.
He just gave you.
I just thought, jeez, what just happened?
But I laugh over it. I'm
said,
like,
did
I
we
just
just
laugh.
drive past the gutter? He started laughing, said, no, baby, I just messed. I said, Father. Anywho, keep the tweets coming in. Kemi, tell us a bit more about you, boo. Now
People
you're
are
with
loving
Cool
that
FM.
I found somebody in my
What
life.
should we look for?
Start by
Okay,
telling them
first
that
of
you're
all,
my boo.
I am on the morning show with Manny, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, Mondays, Fridays. On Saturdays, I'm on the Saturday morning groove with
Hey.
Volca at 7
With
a.m.
who?
Volca.
Okay.
At 7 a.m. till 12 noon as well. I like radio. I'm a little relaxed. I'm a little fun. You know, what you see is what you get. I always
Don't
sit
take
like
life
this.
too seriously.
Don't take life so seriously.
They don't let me sit like
No,
that.
you know,
It's
Tell
them
only
about our
because you're a
relationship.
guest.
Yes, you know, because
Understand.
it's how I'm comfortable, and I'm trying to be comfortable on the show.
It's
you know?
good. Have you ever dated a celebrity? Have you ever dated someone famous? We
We're-
don't need to know
We're
the
dating
name.
now. We're dating.
No, I haven't. I haven't dated
Haven't?
a celebrity yet.
If any celebrity is watching,
Please, tell them
and you
about our
know she's
relationship,
lying, you
please.
come and
They
expose
know.
her.
They know.
Tell them about our relationship.
We don't have a relationship.
So
No,
you
we
know,
don't.
would you ever date in the same field, or it's a no-no?
Like I said, I don't have rules for things like that. I'm interested in a particular type of man, which is you have to be smart. You know, we have to be able to have conversations. I like movies. I read a
Oh,
lot of novels
we've been
and
talking
stuff.
a lot,
I
yeah.
watch movies all the time. That's what I do in my spare time. I like to discover new things. So I want a man that we can actually
Thank you, boo.
Let's talk,
have a
baby.
Praise to the
conversation.
people.
Let's talk,
Thank
baby.
you.
So
we gotta go
Let's
right
talk, baby.
I'm gonna let these
let's have
two
the
just
conversation,
continue.
right?
Don't forget
What do you want to talk about?
tweet
Let's talk
at
about our
us.
love, baby. Let's talk about us.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.